Hey guys, welcome to this week's Thorough Thursday, and today we're going to go over banded dip holds. So let's get to it. So when you do this exercise, make sure you're using a rack or a rig where you can hang the bands up from a high position, okay? Once you have them wrapped around the rig, you're going to take the band and push it down as much as you can in each arm, and then you're going to kneel towards the ground and try to hold it as much as you can. So from the outside, this exercise doesn't look like it's doing a lot, but what it does is it causes you to stabilize your shoulders and really force and contracting your upper back to really stabilize the load. So one thing I've been telling my clients a lot lately is because they were asking, why don't we do a lot of exercises off a Bosu ball or something to encourage stability? So my argument to that is, a lot of times it's safer to challenge stability by changing the load rather than the environment. So what I mean by that is, when you change the environment or what you're placing your hands on or your feet on, you're changing the environment. So the only way to increase the load is by adding more weight and really kind of challenging yourself within that environment. Now, if you're changing the load, let's say like a bamboo bar bench press, a squat, or making it thicker bands with this, you're changing the load so that way you don't have to change your orientation. And the thing is, you can bail on it so much easier, it's so much safer than you could anything else. So with these banded dip holds, I kind of like it because it simulates being like in a pair of rings and holding it at the top. But by holding it with the rings, you're changing the environment, okay? Because realistically, there's nothing you can do to really make it easier or harder rather than changing body weight or using a band. But when you use a band to hold yourself in the rings, it can be difficult to bail. Whereas with these banded dip holds, you can just let go of the bands at any point. So again, we do this to really challenge the stabilizers to reinforce good shoulder health. And also, if you look at the way you push your hands down and really try to hold that dip position, it actually simulates keeping good posture like you would in a deadlift. So I hope you guys found this useful, and I'll see you guys next Thursday.